everyone, salutations. I hope so. You have celebrated Diwali, okay, very nicely with your family. And let's get back to the studies. Today we are going to solve SOP 2 of lesson number 4, database concepts using LibreOffice Base. So the first SOP is already updated. In the video is available. You can see. All right. And this is 12th Commerce Maharashtra State Board syllabus. Okay. Today we will solve the second question. The question says create a table. Again, there is no specific name given for the database. Okay, so you can choose any suitable name for database. I will choose the name SOP2. Okay, you can choose any suitable name for the database. I will create the database with the name SOP2. So it says you have to create a table inside it called employee, and it must have all these fields. Okay, and insert minimum 8 records. After that, you have to create queries where queries are having criteria. Okay, you have to choose. You have to create a query. You have to create a query where you have to filter a record. The qualification must be MBA. Okay, and the department must be accounts. Okay, you have to create 4 different queries. It's not a single query with all 4 criteria. It's all 4 different queries. Okay, then filter all those records whose salary is greater than 70,000 and filter the records where an employee name is Mr. Suhas Kale. All right, so this can be easily done with the help of SQL queries. Okay, so we will practice that. All right, it's not at all difficult, and you have to, the first step is to open the LibreOffice. So LibreOffice, you can click on the search, type LibreOffice, you can open the application in that manner. You can click on the start button and click on choose the application. Okay, all the applications are arranged alphabetically, you know very well. Because I have used LibreOffice lot of times, the LibreOffice base icon is available. See here in the taskbar. Okay, so I will directly click on this icon. The LibreOffice base will start. Okay, so you already know the steps. This create a new database option must be selected, then click on next. Then whatever default is available over here, be fine with it and click on finish. Now you have to choose a location, okay, for your database file. You can choose any folder, any location, okay. If you want to save your database file in any different folder, you can choose the location, okay, by clicking on these different options and choosing the folder, okay. But whatever you are choosing, the URL should be available over here. All right, but for now I will select the database, okay, and give the file name SOP2 SOP2.odb. .odb is the default file extension of the base database. Click on the save button or click on enter. So the database has been created. Okay. You understand the database has been created by observing the title bar. In the title bar, the file name of the database is available. Okay. And using base database, sorry, the base DBMS software, you can create these 4 objects in a database, that is tables, queries, forms, and reports. But the first thing you have to create a table. Okay. After creation of table only, you can create queries, forms, reports very smoothly. Okay. So table creation is important. Then whatever objects you will create, for example, if you will create a table over here, the name of the table will be shown in this table section. Similarly, if you create a query, name of the query will be shown in this queries section. I hope so that is clear to you. So first we will create a table with the help of design view. Okay, click on the first option, design view, then click the related fields. So in the question they have said EMPID, EMPID, then choose the proper data type or the field type. Now I can see the spelling is not correct over here. First of all, I will correct the spelling. Try to follow the question as much. Number, okay? Now you can choose ID. For ID, you can choose the field type as text also, because ID you do not use for any calculation. Okay, so you can choose text as well. Text also allows to enter number as well as special characters along with the alphabets. Okay, so you can choose text for the ID. Okay, but you if you choose number, that's fine, that's perfect. Then EMP name, I think so the default data type here in base software is text. So by default it will appear as soon as you type a field name. Text is fine for EMP name. Next is EMP department, EMPDEPT. Department can also be entered in text. Okay. Then EMP qualification, EMPQUAL, that is also in text. Okay. EMP join date, EMP join date. So it's a date field. We can choose date data type for it. Then EMP sal. Okay. So salary amount you can enter in number. Okay, I'll choose number. Now I think so. I'll check once again if we have entered everything. EMP ID, EMP name, EMP department, EMP qualification, join date and salary. All right. And now we have to insert 8 minimum records. But first of all, we have to create this table. Before doing anything, first of all, make this ID as primary key. Assign this field as primary key. Okay. So now this is primary key. Now I'll click on the save button. You can click Control plus S also. And now type the table name. The table name as per the question is employee. Okay, you can click on enter button also. I'm clicking enter button. The table has been created. You can see some flickering change that took place in the title bar. And here you can see SOP2.db ODB, that is the database, and a colon symbol, then employee. Employee is the table, okay, which has been made with the help of table design view. All right, then you can directly close this. Now you can see one table has been created. The name of the table as well as the icon of the table is available in the table section as I told you. Double click on it. Now you have to enter. I will enter. Okay. I will enter the records. Okay. And now please don't be judgmental. Now I have to type the name and some other details. So it is totally fictitious, not real at all. Okay. Whatever I will randomly get in my mind, I'll type it quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 records, they said. Okay, and purposely we will type some of the records as per given in the query. So in the query they need qualification, selection of a qualification as MBA, department as accounts. Okay, some salary amount we will enter more than 70,000 so that we get some records filtered. Then a name as Mr. Suhas Kale also. Okay, so one name should be Mr. Suhas Kale. Okay, so all right, let's begin. Mr. Chandra Prakash. Mm, Mr. Suhas Kale, I'll type. Then other names I'll type quickly. All right. Now let's enter department, and one department we will enter accounts. Okay. So imagine the all these employees are some teachers, okay, and some from admin department. In that manner, we will try to enter the records. So English, maths, maths department, science, then commerce we will take, arts and accounts, sports, HR, all right, done. Qualification. So for an English teacher, the qualification probably is MA, maths, MSc, science also MSc, commerce. Let's take MBA because we have it in our question. For commerce, MBA is fine. Arts, MA, accounts, MCom, then sports, BA, BCom, or anything, any qualification is allowed for sports. And HR, for HR, MBA is fine. Then here I'll make a slight change in commerce. We will make MCom. Okay. Then joining date. Oh God, joining date. Quickly, I have to type the dates. All right. Now salary. Some salary should be greater than 70, 70,000. Okay. So MBA ones we can give no judgments. Okay, please. That doesn't mean other qualifications cannot get salary more than 70,000. Here we can keep 71,000 depending upon the experience also. Salaries are given. Teachers can also have high paying salaries. Okay, now rest we will give less than 70,000. Okay, so table has been created. All the records have been entered. I've saved the table. Okay, the records are also saved. Okay, now let's go to the query and choose the create query in SQL view. Okay, so first of all, try to recollect the name of the table. The table name is very simple, employee in small letters. Okay, type the query in this manner. I'll explain everything. Okay, but please follow. Use the keywords in this manner. Select star. Select is a type of query. Okay, most common type of query in SQL which selects everything from the table, selects all the records. Okay, and if there is any criteria, it matches the criteria and provides only those records which match with the criteria. Okay, so now we have to search all the records with the help of select query and filter only those records which has specific criteria. Okay, so select is the keyword name of the query. Select star means search all the records. Okay, see and try to match with all the records. What? From what? From employee table. Search star. Star means all records. Search from all records. From where? Employee table. I'll give an enter. In the next line, I'll mention the criteria. Where, now, as per the question, where employee qualification is MBA. Okay, here you can see employee qualification is employee qualification, but name of our field is EMPQUAL. Okay, so we will follow that. EMPQUAL. Type name of the field. EMPQUAL. EMPQUAL is equal to the qualification. What is the data type of qualification? We use text. Okay, so we have to provide the qualification in string. You can use double quotes or single quotes. If your data type for the field was number, then no need to give such single quote or double quote. We will see that also. Okay, MBA. Ready? So try to understand. Select is the name of the query. Star means try to match this criteria. This criteria in this field, that is EMP call field or the column. Our criteria is we have to search the record which has MBA in it from this column in this table. Okay, so I hope so you have understood, but use the wordings, these keywords, specific keywords properly. It's easy, see, very easy. Select star from what? From employee table. Where? The name of the column should match this. Operator is equal to operator we have used to match it. Okay, now go to the edit menu and click on run query, which the shortcut is F5, for which the shortcut is F5. Okay, so you can choose F5 also. Okay, it says all right, we'll try to give single quote and see. And all right, see, you have got the result. Okay, see here. And now once this is done, save it. Give the query name. Okay, you can give q1 query 1, or instead of giving query 1 we got this with the help of qualification. Okay, so query, I will give it this give in this manner, query qual. Okay, and so that after observing you will come to know. Click on OK. So this query has been saved. I'm closing it and you can see this query. Okay, see this. Now we will create the second query where the criteria is department, accounts. Okay, and let's type select. I hope so you have understood. It's very easy. Star from type the name of the table correctly. Okay, it should, all the cases must be matched. Our E was small letter, so we will follow small letter. If you type capital E, so it may give an error. And it worked with single quotes. Okay, string it worked with text, that MBA. Okay, because the data type was text, so please use single quotes. In question, it is displayed double quotes, but we did not get output with double quotes. Use single quotes. Okay, where department, but what is the field name of the department? EMPDEPT is equal to, and accounts is also in text. Okay, we will use single quotes and type accounts. Let's see if we get any output. Yes, we got it. Okay, so once you get it, save it. Query DEPT. Okay, because see, you have to show each and every, probably during practical exam, you have to show each and every query output. So it's better to save each and every query. Okay, otherwise examiner will wait and you will type each and every query and demonstrate, so that will be time consuming and your examiner may not be impressed, so it is better to save. Okay, and show the list of the queries. Okay, whichever the examiner demands, just double click, open and show the result in this manner. Okay, so this is saved. Now see, we have two queries. Okay, so here four queries we will create as per the question. Examiner will demand show me this query or that query. Just click on the query and show the result. And it's perfect. Okay. And it's not necessary only one employee should have MBA. Okay. I will make a change and show you. According to our record, change in the record, the query will be updated. Okay. So we will do that, but let's perform all the queries quickly. So third one, where employee salary is greater than 70,000. So here we will get multiple results. Okay, not a single record, because we have tried to enter the salary more than 70,000 for multiple people. Let's try. Now you know the query very well. Select star from name of the table employee, where is the clause. Okay, with the help of this where clause you provide criteria. Okay, um where salary. But for salary, what is the name of the field? Use the name of the field EMPSAL. EMPSAL greater than. Now see, 70,000, it is in numbers. Okay, so now you do not have to type quotes, quotations. Okay, because quotations you have to use only for the data type which represents text. I hope so you understood. I will type 70,000, click on the edit. See, we got all the people who have salary more than 70,000. Clear? Yes, I hope so it is clear. So now quickly you save it. Query salary. Okay. And then last one, where employee name is Mr. Suhas Kale. Easy. So type select star from name of the table employee, where employee name. What is the field for the employee name? EMP name. employee name is equal to, it should match with Mr. Suhas Kale, so we should give is equal to operator. Okay, is equal to. Then what all operators are allowed? What all symbol, what all kind of symbols? So till now we have used only is equal to symbol and greater than symbol. Which all other operators are allowed, that also I will tell you. Okay. So Mr. Suhas Kale, we entered name in text. Okay. So now we have to give quotations, single quote. Use single quote only. Type Mr. Suhas Kale. Okay. Only one person had the name Suhas Kale. So the result is only one. Okay, you got the output and quickly save it. Name. So I hope so the query creation was simple with the help of criteria. Very easy. You use the SQL view and type the query. Okay. Now I will tell you how many type of operators can be used to create clauses. Okay. And in your journal, you have to write all the steps. Okay, steps to create database, steps to create tables, steps to create the query. And since you have used the design view, sorry, SQL view, okay, so write the steps in that manner, follow your textbook and develop the steps to create the steps for SQL view. Okay. Where clause of SQL. Now see this. Okay. See, syntax is also available. Examples are also given. And all these operators can be used: is equal to, greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, not equal to. But in some browsers, I mean not browsers, DBMS softwares, if this symbol does not work, use this symbol for not equal to, between, like, in. Okay. And when you click on the try it button, you get the example also. Okay. Now see how to use between. All right. So this is w3schools.com website, but other websites also provide you such information. So we have done this SOP2 with the help of where clause. I hope so it is clear to you. You have understood the practical. I will also upload the video for SOP3. Okay, and also SOP3 for the computerized accounting with GST. Okay. So I'll stop the video now. I hope so the topic is clear to you. In journal, if you are writing in the journal, you have to write the steps, okay, as well as all the queries that you made. I hope so the video was helpful. Please like the video, subscribe the channel. Please subscribe the channel. And thank you for all the suggestions. I'm working on suggestions. Okay, and thanks for liking and subscribing. Please share if you find this video helpful. Take care, everybody. See you in the next video.